Hey, it's Ollie from Clark Motivation, and today I'm going to teach you how to motivate yourself enough to get up every single morning without problem. I'm going to teach you exactly what you need to know, and everything you need is in this guide. So, you have two options. Option number one is you keep going, and option number two is you give up. That's as simple as it gets. Now you need to decide which option you're taking. Before you even try to get up early in the morning, you need to understand, are you going to give up? Because the truth is, right now you might be saying, oh, I'm getting up early tomorrow. But it's much harder when that earliness comes around and it's there and you're in your bed and it's warm and you don't want to get up. So you need to pick what option you're taking before you even watch this video. Hopefully you'll decide to keep going. And if you keep going, then we move on to the next thing. What is stopping you from getting up? Now the truth is, there's usually only 3 or 4 things that stop a person from getting up. Number one is that the fact they're too cold. They don't want to get up, it's warm in bed, they're comfy, they don't want to get up. Number two is the fact they enjoy sleeping. They enjoy sleeping, which is perfectly fair. They enjoy having a lay-in, they enjoy spending 10 hours in bed and doing nothing. The third is very, very simple, and a lot of people get it. They don't have nothing to get up for. You have nothing to get up for. There's no point in getting up. What's the point in getting up at 5 a.m. if your work starts at 10? What's the point? They're the 3 things that everybody battles with, and I'm going to debug every single one of them things. Number one, being too warm. Now, if you're too cold when you get up in the morning and you don't want to leave your bed because you're too snuggly and too warm and it's too cold out there, then it's really simple what you do. Just wear more clothes when you go to bed. Instead of putting 1 pair of pyjamas on, put 2 pairs of pyjamas on. Because then when you get up in the morning, you're going to be okay. You're going to be nice and warm. You ain't going to care. If you're hot in the bed, then you'll sleep without covers. You'll go, oh man, I don't even need that cover anymore. And then getting up, oh there you go, it's easy. Number 2, enjoyment. Alright, what sounds more enjoyable? Me having a lay-in every single day of my life, yeah, and it meaning nothing because I do it every day, or me having 2 lay-ins a week and then having 5 days where I get up early. Because I tell you, when you get up that 5 days, when you get up early, 5 days, them 2 days where you have a lay-in, they mean everything. I'm excited to have my lay-in all week. All week I'm just looking forward. I don't care about going out anymore. I'm just like, oh man, I want to get to Friday out, have a lay-in. Because I love sleep. I get up at 3 in the morning, like sometimes 2, and even last week I was getting up at 1:30 for the whole week. So when I do that, I like to have a nice lay-in at the end of the week. I like to be sitting there, so it excites me. So there you go, I've turned 2 things into a good thing. Wear more clothes, get excited, have less lay-ins, you're more excited for the ones you do have. Now the next thing, if you don't have reason, well if you don't have reason, you need to look at your life really. Because if your work starts at 9 o'clock and you don't have a reason to get up earlier than that, then why don't you set up another project? Why don't you start doing something else? You can start maybe reading a new book. You can start studying, start learning something else. Are you happy in your job? Do you feel like you get everything from your job? If you're not, then start training for something else. If you have an extra 5 hours in the day where you can sit there and maybe write your diary, maybe read a book, maybe start learning something, maybe even set up your own company. There you go, you've got reason now, you've got that excitement. Say you've got the 3 things that matter most. You're now happy to get up because you're excited about doing something new. You're not cold in the morning, you get up because you've got all your warm clothes, you're ready to go, that doesn't even matter. You've even beat enjoyment, because now it's actually more enjoying. Because instead of going to bed and getting up at the same time every single morning, you're now getting up earlier some days, and the other days you get to have a proper lay-in which you've actually earned, and it feels so much better when you earn stuff. If someone gives you £1,000 a day, it doesn't feel like anything, you'd be excited to have it. But if you've earned that £1,000, it's more exciting. It's exactly the same with lay-ins. So now you really don't have a reason. You've crossed off your reasons, you don't really have a thing that's going to stop you anymore. Now all you need to do is you need to start staying focused. You need to get your drive and you need to stay focused. The honest truth is that anybody can write down what annoys them and fix a problem to it. And by the way, if you've got any of them problems there, or you've got any more problems, put them in the comments below and I'll help you with them. I'll help you start getting up early. Next, it's time for a challenge. You need to start challenging yourself. Now, it's all good and well writing down what's going to stop you getting up and thinking, fixing it and all that kind of stuff. No, now you need to challenge yourself. Because the honest truth is that the fact it's going to take about 30 days for you to actually change your routine. So you need to have a 30-day challenge. And in that 30 days, you've got to remain focused and see if you're even worth the time of day. Now, in this challenge, we'll be able to see if you're what one of the 3 people you are in this world. Now, because the truth is there's 3 people in this world. Number 1 is a winner. Number 2 is a loser. And number 3 is someone who's a winner but just doesn't know how to win yet. Now, right now, I reckon you're number 3. But you've got to prove that you're not number 2. Because nobody wants to be number 2. And eventually, if you can keep working at this and you spend 30 days and you get up early in the morning and you put your time in, eventually you will be number 1. You'll be a winner and anything you touch will be winning. Because even though this is only getting up early, and even though this might seem like a really little thing, it's a big building block. It's one of the most important things that you have in your life right now is getting up early. Because if you can start adding 2-3 hours extra onto the day, you can start doing things in them 3 hours. That it's off the books. It's not stuff that you have to record down. This can be stuff that's just for you and can really change your life. So spend the next 30 days, get focused and just get up early every single morning for the next 30 days without stopping. Don't have a lay-in, change it. After 30 days you can have as many lay-ins as you want. but I guarantee you won't want to have late. Because really, all you need to do is you need to start taking responsibility for you. Now you've got all this written down, hopefully, and you've started sitting there and you understand that now it's your responsibility. There's nothing I can do for you. You need to prove to me that you're not one of them people who's a loser and going to sit there and get back to bed and just, oh, I'm going to go and sleep. I'm going to sleep tomorrow. Oh, it's Monday tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You need to prove to me that you're not a loser. Because people who get up at 8 are losers. They don't have nothing. Sleep is for the people who have got nothing better to do. When you have better stuff to do, you don't want to sleep. You're so excited you don't even want to sleep in the night time. Sleep right now is a problem for me. I don't want to sleep. I enjoy my lay-ins for the weekend because I've learned that. But honest truth is, in Monday, if I have a lay-in on Monday, I feel sick with myself. Take responsibility, focus, write down what's stopping you, get your things that are going to make you do this, and start getting up early. This will change your life if you start today, and if you spend the next 30 days, I guarantee things will change. Use that time more wisely and start doing something creative. I hope you have an awesome day, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. See you later.